Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, and today we are off to the Maldives.
Yo, what's going on, guys? So as you can see, we're picking up from where we left off with that car park comparison in the prior video. If you haven't watched it yet, go ahead and watch it. It's in the playlist. So as you can see at the moment, myself and Missy are heading into Terminal 4, and what we're going to do is give you a full breakdown and walkthrough of what this terminal is like, where to eat, the type of shops they have in there, etc. So as you can see, we're heading into Terminal 4 currently. We're going to kick off with check-in, security, usual stuff, then head over to see what's in the air side of the terminal. So at the moment, we're just trying to locate the check-in desk. We're flying with Etihad today. Just to give you a bit of background, if you haven't watched the video comparison for the car park, again, go back and watch it. It's in our playlist. Take a look. So we're heading over to the Etihad check-in desk at the moment. So today we have 26 kilos each worth of luggage, which we were happy and excited about. I got a bit too happy, to be fair, and packed way more than what I probably need. But man, when you're doing this type of content, you need some backup cameras and batteries and all of that good stuff. Anyway, we just got directed over to this Etihad check-in. As you can see, it's pretty quiet at this moment in time. So we're traveling on a weekday, a Tuesday to be exact. So yeah, it's term time, so not many people traveling with families this time of the year. And where we're going is from London to Abu Dhabi, with our end destination being Mali, which is in the Maldives. And I'll give you the breakdown of why we're traveling to the Maldives. It isn't a honeymoon, not on this occasion at least. So yeah, now we're checking in with good old Etihad, as I mentioned. 26 kilo each. Let's see who comes out where on this. Missy's always getting on to me with the overpacking stuff and having that risk of being overweight when we hit the airport. So we're going up with her luggage first, and let's see where we come out on this. So as you can see, hers has come up to below it. Again, we got 26 kilos. Hers is 25.5. She's happy about this asking teeth and all them something there. So let's get my one on the belt and see what we weigh up against and on. It's looking a bit heavy and feeling a bit heavy. So let's see.
As you can see, his luggage yet again is overweight. Normally we have the kids, and Rico is known for stuffing his belongings in everybody else's suitcase to make his weight lighter, but on this occasion he's unable to do that because we only have each of our suitcase with us and no kids' suitcases. So let's see what he's going to do, because his luggage is
bloody hell, touch over 26 kilos. She's hit me with that heavy label to let everyone down below, like Roddy Rich, know that this case is heavy. Anyway, we move on. So we're just heading over now to the good old air side, but before we do that, we gotta do the good old security first, which sometimes can be a bags checked. So we're just checking the board at the moment to see what time our flight is. Our flight in until 9:30, so we've got 9:45, so we've got a good amount of time to explore the airport, see what food options there are, see what stores there are, but before any shopping, you already know we've got to hunt for some food. Let's see what's in this place. Again, we've done Terminal 2 before, man, and that was absolutely excellent in terms of food and variety of different restaurants that we could go to. So let's see. Pretty standard stuff, as you can see here on the duty-free side, which we'll explore in a bit more detail later in the video. But for now, we're all good. Plus, we can't bring any alcohol to the Maldives. It's illegal. If you're on the resorts themselves, on the specific islands, you're not allowed to take any alcohol off of those islands, so we'll touch on that a bit later. So as you can see, we've got Costa in the airport, pretty standard stuff, to be fair. But what we're looking for is where's the restaurants, and we might need some guidance on this because we've been searching and we have not seen anything yet. Not a restaurant in sight. So as you can see, we're looking confused. Missy's looking confused. She's getting hangry and all of them stuff there. So it's gonna be a little wild goose chase, as you can see. Wow, they got a little Tom Ford. I might have to get a sample of that before we board the plane. Yeah, let's get some help here. Let's ask the currency guy where the restaurants are, man, because this is crazy. So he's saying there's two choices. We can either go to his left, which is our right, where there's some sit-down restaurants. So if you want something quick, you can go the opposite direction. So as you can see, we found this wild olive. Looks pretty nice from what we can see aesthetically. Seem to be doing some burgers, some cod and chips. We're feeling like some cod and chips. It's been a minute. So as you can see, this is their all-day menu. We're gonna get straight into it. So we both went for the cod and chips. I got mine with some mashed peas. She got hers with some garden peas. Sat down, ate it, enjoyed it. Nothing to rant and rave on it. It was okay for what it's worth. Again, Terminal 2 is a lot better. It had different types of cuisine, but there wasn't much on this side. Anyway, let's hit up WH Smith and get those refreshments for this trip. It's going to be a long one. So as you can see, they got some old school crisp in there that we haven't seen since secondary school. And we got to get that watermelon, stay hydrated. Up there in the air. They've already bought out the Christmas stuff, as you can see. It's crazy. What chocolates do you guys like? Definitely put it down in the comments. Because we're always torn on whether to get chocolates. We're not really heavy chocolate fans, but man, there's some old school classics that that we should pick up for these types of trips, because you know when you're up in the air, man, and especially on some of these long trips, you get a bit peckish and you don't want to just eat no pretzels that they give you on the plane. Anyway, let's get to paying for what we've got. We're just waiting here at the moment because we've got cash. We would bring cash with us to the airport, either to exchange or to use to pay for food, without touching that holiday budget in a good old joint holiday Monzo account. If you haven't got one of those, highly recommend it. Set one up. If you ain't signed up with Monzo, you like going on your family trips, you can use a separate card purely for this is a digital card purely for holidays, etc. If you want to use it for work expenses, you can do so. But yeah. Anyway, as you can see, we've got some good old snacks with us. We've got the watermelon, we've got some water, man, because your mouth gets dry up there. We've got to get the Pringles. This will probably contribute to the dry mouth, but all is good. What else have we got? Yeah, we picked up some stuff for the kids. As we mentioned in the first video, they ain't joining us on this trip, so we've got some lollies in which they love to bring back. We're away for a week on this trip without them, 7 days. So let's get into it. As you can see, Missy got herself a good old dairy bar, no nuts. You know what it's like on these planes. It's always some of a nut allergy, and we will rather not contribute to any reactions taking place. Anyway, we've wrapped up at WH Smith, more or less. We're going to do a walkthrough in a sec of the good old airside T4, and let's see what shops are in there. Again, for us, we're just going to be window shopping. Alright, let's get into the walkthrough then. Let's see what brands they have inside the airport. So as you can see, standard stuff really. Burberry, unless you're going to Gatwick at least. Joe Malone, our guy Nick would love this, to be fair. Hamleys, more WH Smith. If you want to pick up any books to read on the airline, this you can still head back through duty free again. We're not picking up any alcohol on this trip, as it's illegal to enter the Maldives with any alcohol. We saw that they had Costa earlier. Here they've got Yo Sushi, but this is to go. They've got a bit of seating on the outside, but we're heading over to gate 10 now to get ready to board this plane. We're looking forward to having a nice kip as well, so we're not too jet lagged on the other side when we hit Abu Dhabi, where they have a lot more restaurants than what's here in Terminal 4, and we've looked this up, so we're looking forward to touching down there and getting some good food 6.5, 7 hours from now. Let's just hope there's no delays. As you can see on our right, we've got the Waffle Master. We were gonna go in there and grab something, but yeah, it wasn't really feeling for anything sweet at this moment in time. So this is where we're boarding, just on the left. We'll give you a further sweep of this side of the terminal, which that guy was pointing us in the direction of earlier. So as you can see, they've got a Wetherspoons here. If you're feeling for a little puck of pie, some more fish and chips and whatnot, that's your place. Another WH Smith at this side of the terminal, which is good. So if you want to get some last minute refreshments, go ahead too. We're going to head to the toilets before we set off on our trip. So now we're about to get ready to board. Again, gate 10 for us, London to Abu Dhabi. Exciting stuff. We're not traveling first class, as I mentioned. We're going purely economy on this one. Maybe one day we can travel first class or business class if this channel does well, so definitely like and subscribe and support us as we release more and more content as a family, at least. So we're going to give you a full sweep of the good old plane in our second video, so definitely check that one out. That's going to be a review of Etihad, but at a economy level again, and we'll let you know what the seating's like, toilet, etc. So as you can see, we're now boarding. This should hopefully be pretty straightforward. We're located towards the rear of the plane. This was originally supposed to be a double decker. It's a single decker, I think a 787 on this one. But nevertheless, we still managed to get our 2 seats at the back because it's the 2 of us traveling. We'd rather not sit next to anyone on this long haul flight, to be fair. Yeah. So as you can see, still a lot of people traveling today. Although it's a Tuesday, this seems to be more or less a full flight. Just judging by what we saw a couple minutes before, with people sitting on the concourse for this flight. Anyway, let's head for the tunnel and get onto this good old plane. As you can see, we're excited to go. It's been a minute without having the kids with us, man, so we're excited for this getaway and break. Well overdue and needed. Alright, finally we're boarding. As you can see, you know when a flight's going to be certified when they're wearing those military hats on top of their heads, at least the hostess. So now we're just navigating to the rear of the plane, as I mentioned before. before we take off. And this leads us into the next video. Tune in for the next video on the breakdown of flying with Etihad. You'll definitely be amazed. Good stuff to say about this airline. Stay locked in.